I'm Dermot Jewell.
Hi, my name is Sarah Brannock.
My name is Clodagh O'Donoghue.
I am Atusama Tammany.
So this is the organisational structure, roughly, of the Consumers Association of Ireland. Essentially, there's a governing body or council that sort of does the legal bits of the company, and then Dermot would be sort of the advisor that would liaison between the organisation and the magazine and then the council. And then Clodagh would be sort of the managing editor, and she would help with the design, layout, and most of the writing of the articles and things. And then Hazel works a lot very closely with Dermot and sort of the distribution of the magazine. And then Denzel would work in the layout of the magazine, and Sarah does a lot of the writing and just being awesome. and then I'd be the intern, and I do a bit of writing as well and learning mostly.
The Consumers Association of Ireland is a small organisation. We would have 2 full-time personnel and then several freelance personnel. The main function of the organisation is to represent and lobby for consumer interests at government level and at European level, and then also to produce a magazine to keep consumers and our members informed of what we've been doing, and also what their rights are and where the best available value can be found.
I have been interning at the Consumers Association of Ireland. What they do generally is reviewing products and laws and new initiatives that come in for Ireland or Europe, and they really have this amazing way of sort of making that accessible to the consumers and allowing consumers to know the rights that they have in the world, really.
I'm Policy and Council Advisor here at the Consumers Association of Ireland. 21 years with the association. It's a unique association, totally independent, which means it struggles on a consistent basis. But it does it for good reason. There are a lot of consumers out there, despite our legislation, who need a good degree of support. More support than many would think. The laws are good, but they're not entirely adequate, and enforcement is a key. So it kind of drives me, it needs to consistently improve.
I am the managing editor of the Consumer Choice magazine, which is the online magazine of the Consumers Association of Ireland. And the remit of that magazine is to educate and inform consumers. So everything I do has to fall into that remit. So within that, I make sure that there's a good range of content, that it's of direct interest to consumers, that it's completely accurate so consumers can rely on it, and then I liaise with the my design colleague, and he makes sure with me that it is laid out well in a reader-friendly format, and that it looks attractive, and that it is free of typos or grammatical errors. And so ultimately that consumers can be both entertained but mostly informed and educated when they read through the magazine. And I also try and make sure it comes out on time, which is very important. So I suppose what motivates me is that it is, I enjoy the writing aspect. I write about half of the magazine, and then I enjoy liaising with the other writers to create the rest of the content. I like the visual aspect of liaising with the design person, and I suppose there's a creative aspect to it, but also quite a factual kind of aspect as well.
So what motivates me in working with the CAI is protecting consumers across the country, and looking out for their interests, and providing them with up-to-date information on all consumer issues, so that they're fully protected and fully informed. So yeah, that's what really motivates me, being able to empower the consumer in my work.
Well, the culture is a unique one in the sense that, I mean, it's a members' organisation. Ordinary consumers own the association, they pay the subscription. So they're represented by their members who form our council. So again, it's good people just putting themselves forward without pay, at their own cost, their own time, and also using their own experience to try to do exactly as I've just said, which is bring about a change that's needed on a regular basis with poor quality support for consumers.
So another motivational factor for working with the CAI is that the culture in the office is really positive. We really get on very well, bounce around ideas when we're writing articles, and it's just a really nice and friendly place to work. The managers are really approachable, and you can ask them any questions if you're having any difficulty, and for me as an intern that's been really, really helpful.
I really love working at the CAI, and a lot of that has to do with the amazing people here and the passion that they have for what they do. Thank you for a wonderful time.